Greetings, sports fans. AMSR Sports. Checking in for duty. Take this away. The note says streaming at 7:30 Central. Alright, let's move some stuff around here, guys. And get the camera over to where the cards will be. Alright. Okay, folks, over here, you'll see we've got the modern baseball mixer that we're hoping to fill, but I don't know, I'm not super optimistic. It's got 6 spots left out of 10. What's up, J-Mart? There's our 4th spot right there, J-Mart, in this break. So we've got to fill 6, and I'm kind of hoping we can get at least maybe a couple, 3 on this stream, and keep hopes alive for doing this maybe on like I guess this weekend maybe. What's up, Raper? But in the meantime, we've got some fun stuff thanks to our good friend Tom, who has purchased a couple of items and requested that they be opened on a stream. So that was kind of one of the main agenda items for streaming tonight. One of those items is a selection of 4 1981 Topps hockey wax packs that I picked up. I don't know, maybe I think like, God, did I get? I think I got 10 of these. Maybe like 3-4 weeks ago, something like that. And boy, I've never opened any hockey older than like 1989. And I've always wanted to. I just love hockey cards. I don't know why. I don't really know much about hockey from that era other than, you know, the big names. Actually, I would probably recognize more names from back in this era than in the current era. But I don't know. I've always wanted to open some older hockey. Like, I'd love to open some 88 hockey, 87. I've got some 84. I mean, I've got a ton of unopened hockey stuff, but I've just never opened any of the packs, and so this gives us an opportunity, thanks to Tom, to see some of those in action. Tom has also picked up a mystery box, $200 mystery box, of which I've sold, I don't know, like 4 or 5 of those, I think. What's up, C Nasty? So, I'll show you guys what's in that box, and we're gonna rip through all this stuff on this stream. I think this is what we'll do kind of first. So this one is one that has like quite a high number of items compared to others. So there's a bunch of retail in here. There's a 2021 Topps Holiday. These are always fun to open. Pretty loaded with stars and lots of variations. And I think there's usually like one, mem or auto card per box, and 90% of the time that's a mem. So don't get too excited, but that'll be box number 1, value of $29.77. That's what those are selling for at Blowout. Next up, we've got a 2018 Heritage. These are kind of fun. I haven't opened one of these in forever, but there's some nice rookies you can get out of here. And there's 1 on-card auto and 1 mem card per box. By the way, related to these minor league products. What's up, J-Bricks? The Topps does. So Topps does, for those of you who don't know, they do 2 products for the past, 10 years or plus, that feature minor league players. One is this Topps Heritage minor league, which is, always in the same design as whatever the regular Topps Heritage is, but it features minor league players. And the other product that Topps does with minor leaguers in minor league uniforms is Pro Debut, which a couple of years ago they started doing in 2 different formats, one hobby and one is jumbo. And I wanted to mention this because I'm actually kind of excited about this year's Topps Pro Debut product, because it's very late. People have been waiting for it to come out for like 2 months now. And the other thing is their hobby boxes, which I just checked Dave and Adam's Card World. The hobby boxes are retailing, at least right now, for $68. And curiously enough, you get 4 autographs in them. And look at this one, it only comes with 1, and Blowout's selling it for $72.95, even though this is an older one, so it'll have, like a lot of guys that are in the bigs now. So not really a apples to apples comparison, but usually I think Pro Debut does go for, right around $60 a box, and it only comes usually, I think, with 6 autographs. So it feels like this year's Pro Debut is a real bargain, and I'm looking to probably stock up on some of it if I can. All right, next box in this mystery box for Tom is 2021 Topps Chrome. Yeah, not sure what to say. We'll get some, I think, X-Fractors coming here. Sepia and pink parallels are exclusive to that Topps Chrome retail stuff. Next up, we've got a box of, I forget, did we open one of these before, or was it some other flagship product? Anyways, this is 2020 Topps Series 2, currently going for about $70. And it's got Lubob rookies. You're looking for parallels. He had a really nice year last year. And last, but not least, we have a Topps Chrome update box from 2021. This is kind of one of those many products. Actually, it's funny. Sorry, there's that's the pump for my refrigerator that brings water to it. I think that'll go off. Yeah, that'll go off pretty quickly. All of these, actually, let's see, all these products, I think, but one I've lost money on. This is an example of one. Blowout sell these for about $35 right now, and I spent $51.05. That's basically $49.99 plus tax. I bought a mountain of these from Target because, all the prior years of Topps Chrome Update were pretty hot commodities, starting with 2018, I think, is the first year they did Topps Chrome Update mega boxes, and those things, are super hot because of Acuna and Ohtani, but even the 2019 and 2020 products have been, fairly valuable and certainly worth more than, what they sold for originally. But they used to sell these things for, like, I think $20 or $25, but then they jacked them up to $50 in 2021, and they just have not been anywhere near the, value since that 2018, 2019 time frame. So that's what we got. We're going to break into this stuff for Tom. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Check out the hotcardboard.com main webpage. The middle item on the top there is the modern baseball mixer that we're hoping to get filled ASAP. Those spots are basically $106, and they get you 3 random Major League Baseball teams and all the cards that fall onto those teams from 4 different 2022 and 2023 products. Actually, they're all 2023, aren't they? Yeah. So just 2023 stuff. Alright, we're going get a nice holiday ornament there for you. JD Martinez. Boy, it's almost that time, isn't it? Start thinking about the winter and the holiday seasons. J-Mart, they are not going to be tiered. But the reason I mean, ideally I'd like to tier any break. It does add complication. However, the fact that you get 3 teams, and of course it's randomized. I think the odds of getting like 3 dog poo teams is pretty low. But obviously everybody has the same risk, so it's fair in that sense. But yeah, that's the plan, is to just do totally random. Davey Garcia. Yeah, if I did like 1 or 2 teams in, say, like an NBA break, I would probably want to tier those. And then, like, if we were going to do 2 teams per spot, you get 1. Oh, wow. Look at that. Juan Soto. Not bad. Saskatchewan. Boy, you're just north of me. Your friendly neighbors down in North Dakota say hello. There's a Juan Soto player worn memorabilia card. Pretty cool. Not numbered, but one of the better names. Jazz Chisholm rookie. Very stellar young player. Dalton Varsho. L-Dub, your photo is definitely not from Saskatchewan. That looks like Italy or something. I wonder what part of Saskatchewan you're from. Very good. Well, we'll be happy to see you, L-Dub. Mike Trout base. Vancouver, I've been told that Vancouver beat British Columbia, not Vancouver, Washington in the U.S., but Vancouver in Canada is pretty much like the best place on earth to live. I wonder what you think about that. For those of you who don't know anything about Vancouver, BC, it's basically, like this, like in this little mountain, like the foot of a mountain. There's, water and very scenic, idyllic kinds of views. Probably a lot of hiking possibilities, and there's also a very nice metropolis there as well. Jonathan India, rookie. So it's very scenic looking. Yeah, very expensive too. A lot of Americans want to live there. That's first where I heard about it. Probably, like, it's funny. I remember having this conversation. I was visiting Portland, Oregon, and I was staying in a bed and breakfast out there, and we were talking to the owners, and they were basically saying, like, they've gone full throttle on. I don't know if they were trying to get a visa or, like, I think they were actually trying to get citizenship in Canada because their goal was to live in Vancouver as soon as humanly possible. And Vancouver is somewhat similar to Oregon, I think, in terms of like climate and sort of mountains and water, very scenic. But they just were completely enamored with this idea of living in Vancouver, even though they lived in a pretty dang nice city in the U.S. of Portland. Yeah, real estate prices, they'll kill you for sure. Andrew Young, so this guy is a Fargoan. I don't really know his dad, but his dad is in the area, and he's a kind of a local like tech executive. So I know of him, but he's friends of friends kind of thing. And yeah, I don't know what Andrew Young is doing these days. I really want to look quickly to see if he's still on the Diamondbacks, because of course they're in the playoffs right now. I have no idea who's on the... Oh, look at that. Well, the pictures I'm seeing suggest... Oh, no, he's with the Nats now. Boy, he's an old man at 29. What's the deal? Who's he with? So, let's see. 2021. He played with Arizona. I think he's back in the minors. See if he's got minor league stats. What's up, Rhino? Good to see you. We're looking up Fargo's latest. It's funny because I feel like Fargoans are all over the playoffs right now. Which, basically there's 2 guys on 2 teams, but there's only 4 teams right now in the game. So yeah, it looks like he went down to the minors for 2021 and 2022. And he's, I think he's with the Double A affiliate for the Nationals. So hope he can boomerang up. But the other Fargoan that's in the who's in the playoffs is the pitcher Matt. What's his name? I'm looking him up right now. It's been a while, but I think he's like a sort of recent acquisition. He's he's playing for I think Texas. He was with the Padres recently. Matt Strom, yes, thank you. And it's funny, I had no idea he was on the Rangers until, I don't know, I saw like a story about him having a role in the playoffs here, and I don't know when he was acquired. I know he was with the Padres fairly recently, like last year. I don't know if he's been with the Rangers the whole year, if that was like a trade deadline thing. But anyways, yeah, Fargoans all over the place. Joe Adele. Yeah, J-Mart, I know he's had that channel, or like a YouTube channel, and like sort of TV show, where he's ripping packs, so that's pretty cool. I would reach out to him, but I don't know, I feel like very pessimistic that, ooh, I don't know what this is, but ooh, look at that, it's a Mike Trout parallel, very cool. So I think this is a pretty good box here. We got the mem card of Soto, and now a nice parallel. So there's a few different parallels in the holiday stuff. Some are quite rare, some are quite common. I think that one might be more rare because I feel like I have not seen many, with the lights, and I know that's like a recurring parallel. Yeah, you're right. I had a equipment malfunction. I had to go grab a new monitor on this setup that I use for streaming. I guess theoretically I could have moved the streaming stuff to one of my other computer setups, but that would kind of be a waste because I'd have to move it back. So yeah, I just decided to do it another day, and I had tonight free as well, so I knew that I could do it tonight if I didn't have anything else. Wow, did we get 2 Andrew Youngs? We did. Let's see, boy, I would like to thank the Rangers, even though I don't really like the Rangers at all. But I would like to thank them for going up 2-0 on Houston. That's a very welcome surprise. Yankees, by the way, are up 1-0 against Arizona right now. Tristan McKenzie, good pitcher. And Rendon to finish us off. So there's box number 1 of 6 in the mystery box for Tom. Thank you very much again, Tom, for letting us do this. I don't know if we've had Tom in a live stream yet, or at least not sort of identify himself. But Tom orders lots of stuff and then, requests that it be open on the stream. So it's thanks to him that we have a lot of good content here. And by the way, Yankees and Jordan Montgomery, man, I think Jordan Montgomery's just gonna join the Red Sox and then win a Cy Young. That's what's gonna happen. Although I will say, there are so many examples of pitchers who, played for the Yankees and then they leave and they do way better. And it's funny because some of them will be, they'll their ass will be chapped about the whole thing. And it's well, you sucked on the Yankees and now you go and friggin' play for another team and you do better. It's you're the a-hole, buddy. I mean, you played like crap. And then, of course, you get, traded away because you suck, and then you decide to play well. Well, that's not the Yankees' fault. However, Jordan Montgomery, Sonny Gray is a great example. Jordan Montgomery actually was doing just fine for the Yankees. It was kind of a mystery. I mean, I did like Harrison Bader a lot when he was, not injured. But it was a friggin' mystery why they would trade a quality starting pitcher when they basically had a pitcher going down due to injury every 5 minutes. And the Yankees have always preached about how you can't have too much starting pitching. It's a cool 86 top chrome refractor. Kyle Lewis. Yeah, Frank, I don't know about a 7-year extension. I mean, if it was at the right price, I would be fine with it. I cannot speak objectively about Glaber because I have about 500 PSA 10 graded rookie cards autographed of him. Andres Jimenez is a good name in this stuff. So, for my purposes, I really want him to stay with the Yankees, and I want him to do really well. What I don't want is for him to stay with the Yankees and then do terrible, but that's a distinct possibility. Trevor Story. Giancarlo and Selby on the pink retail and numbered refractor. Yeah, I didn't know Beebs was a free agent, but that's certainly interesting. I don't know how many other quality pitching free agents are hitting the market this year. Keep Brian Hayes, 86. There's your 2023 batting champ, Luis Arias. Tyler Stevenson, Chris Davis, and a Josh Donaldson. So Josh Donaldson actually, he ended up playing, I think, who did he end up with? It was one of the teams in the playoffs. And, he got basically cut by the Yankees because he was, absolutely atrocious. And he had nothing but good things to say about his time there, so, that's kind of the way it should go. so. Man, I'm not a Rays fan, but when I think about like what happened to the Rays this year, nice Jake Cronenworth, rookie, a little bit off center. Kirilov coming up next. So many good names in this 2021 class, man. I'm telling you. And a Cody. Oh yeah, Aaron Hicks. I don't know if he's mouthed off yet about the Yankees, but he's one I would totally expect. Like he was always kind of like whining about he needs to play every day, and yeah, I mean like fair enough, right? Like a lot of guys would want to play every day if they're trying to get their act together, but dude, you're hitting 110. Like what do you expect? Yeah, I mean, it really was Wander Franco. I mean, boy, the Rays were just, I mean, they had like a 700 win percentage through freaking just before the All-Star break, if I recall. And then, yeah, I mean, you know, started that slide once he got taken out. And, by the way, I mean, like, how do you just disappear a guy? I mean, is that guy just in prison right now, waiting trial, or is he like buried in a freaking mafia like body pit somewhere? I don't know how a guy just disappears like that. Alright, let's do this 2020. Hope for an auto. I feel like this is a product that I opened in one of these other mystery boxes. And I feel like we got an auto. Yeah, Jacoby Ellsbury, man. Holy smokes. Well, I hope that guy saved his money. He certainly earned a lot. But basically, didn't he retire after he got released by the Yankees? I mean, I think he was theoretically still like quasi-injured at that point, and not really somebody that gonna be acquisition ready. Just a reminder, if anybody wants to see anything open, feel free to roll on over to hotcardboard.com, put in an order, and then let me know in chat if you want your order opened. I was always very suspicious of Ellsbury. He's one of those guys that, that's cool, Cunha. You know, he was like a Yankee killer, and there's a few of them out there, kind of one per team, I think, in the AL, of guys that just seem to go off when they play against the Yankees, and you always wonder, boy, when that make a great acquisition, because A, you know, they always look good when they come around, and B, they wouldn't be facing you anymore, so you won't have to worry about them killing you. But, yeah, Ellsbury, not so much. Brandon Workman, gold. Devers, is Devers a free agent after this, after like this season, this 2023 season, or has he got more time left? Because that guy is not just a Yankee killer, he's a like freaking AL killer. That guy's great. I love Devers. I'm not sure, you know, he's gonna be highly productive for another, you know, 6-7 years, and I wouldn't want a crap ton of money being spent on somebody like that. But he's always impressed me. I've always liked Devers. I just see the Yankees like spending $50 million a year on a 10-year contract for Ohtani, and then Ohtani like basically hitting like 200 with 15 home runs for the rest of his career, and like the second Tommy John surgery not working out. snapped up. I vaguely remember that, but it was escaping my memory. Grisham rookie, not bad. When was that Devers signing that extension, whatever it was, free agency? Was that like before this last season or after that? Ryan, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's interesting. I didn't even know they had TikTok streaming. So that might be something to look for. I'm a little scared of TikTok, because it's owned by the Chinese, and I always love these cards. Tops 20, 30. I really should put together that set. Or probably just, I could buy it probably. I'm sure there's people who've already put it together and are selling it, but I just think these cards are just cool. Well, first of all, isn't that guy isn't his contract already run through frickin' 2050? Oh, Jeter, how could you do that to us? How could you do it? I think Jeter got himself well, that's nice. I think that's a SP. I think Jeter must have gotten blacklisted from the Yankees organization for foisting Stanton on us. Although, I don't think this is an SP. Shoot, I thought it was. It looked like a photo that, I don't know, it seemed out of place, but oh well. Yeah, I mean, every other, well, not every other team, but a lot of teams, especially in smaller markets, are able to survive if they suck for, 5-6 years at a stretch like, Baltimore, so they can accrue those, speak of the devil, there's former Yankee Sonny Gray, they can accrue those draft picks, those high draft picks, and, let that add up over time. The Yankees, I don't think they're terrible at drafting. Their development needs to, see some work. That is a weird photo. He looks so weird in that photo. I forget what I was saying exactly, but oh yeah, the Yankees, one thing they cannot seem to do is get a freaking young pitcher into, up to the majors and have him perform in any semi-decent capacity and not get injured 6 months into his freaking rookie year and then be just a mess of injuries. They have not had one young starting pitcher come from their minor league system and produce consistently without significant injuries, since Andy Pettitte. And that's a huge problem. Every other team, it seems like. So there's a SP. I guess the SPs will be backwards. Every other team seems to, be able to do that at least once every few years, but the Yankees can't do it, in 2 decades, so that's a problem. Yeah, I mean, Sevy, of course, right, was the closest chance to it, but now he's a freaking injury case. Chronic. But there were lots of guys, I mean, Schmidt was supposed to be good. Oh god, who was the guy before him who just was awful? And he's pitching in, women's softball or something now. He was was like the top Yankees pitching prospect for like a couple of years, and then he just kept getting like shellacked every time they gave him a start. No, not Michael King. Michael King's actually fine. I mean, he was never supposed to be a huge boom. Mayor, do you have any cards? Yes, I've got some cards. Chris Davis, the Bobby Bonilla of the Orioles. Hot take on the Yankees. Gleyber Torres 5-year extension, $14 million per. That's my hot take. Alright, sorry. I was trying to catch up. You smell like prunes. Oh, okay, thank you. Do I have any UFC cards? I do have a few things. I don't know if I have them on the site, though. But if you think I smell like prunes, you're probably not much of a customer, so I don't know if I'm going to look that hard, but I will take a quick look here. Let's see what I got for UFC. Oh, actually, yeah, nothing listed currently, but someday I'll get those up. Clint Frazier. Okay, Mayor Mckenzie. I think we're about to do our first little ban here. I don't know if I've ever banned anybody from chat, but it's good to test those things out every once in a while. Oh, there we go. Finally got a Lou Bob rookie. I do have WWE cards. Got something coming up here. Revved up. Easton Kendrick, rainbow foil, unnumbered. Mayor, yeah, no, I'm not going to show you anything, brother. Not at all. Pete Alonso. What we're doing tonight, Mayor, is opening cards that people have purchased. Oh, okay. Thanks, Reaper. I lose track. Wow, he has a girlfriend still. It's glad to know he's kept her happy for the last 10 seconds when he last told us he has a girlfriend. Throwback WWE cards. Yeah, I still have some of like these old heritage hanger boxes of WWE. This might be fun. Or I could put those up for sale. Shit, long. Gold. Alright, I think we're a little over halfway through the box. Hey everybody, here's a little reminder that I have another channel called Randomly Relaxing that is also an ASMR channel. It is a softly spoken channel, but I actually have been thinking about doing some whispered content over there. Not sure if I want to do like all softly spoken over there and all whispering over here, or mix them up ever, but yeah, if you search for Randomly Relaxing, you'll find me, and I have been doing videos a little bit recently, so my favorite wrestler is Hulk Hogan. What's up, Drew? Good to see you. Drew, we have 6 spots left to fill in the baseball modern break, mixer break. Okay, I'm getting too like lazy to flip cards over now, so Austin Insert. Oh yeah, Macho Man. I actually love Macho Man. I think I like him more than Hogan. One of my favorite things to watch of all time, of any kind of content anywhere, is the Macho Man Cream of the Crop interview. If you can find it on YouTube, just search for Macho Man Cream of the Crop, and you'll see the glorious wonder of Macho Man at his prime. Prime interviewing skills. It's like we got a bunch of doubles right there. Home run challenge, George Springer. Now with the Blue Jays. Altuve. It's weird that there's an Altuve base card in Series 2. I would think he'd be in Series 1, but I don't know how they make the decision about who goes in where. Yeah, that's a good question, L-Dub. Mayor, who is your girlfriend's favorite wrestler? Man, we're getting all sorts of doubles all of a sudden. Weird. Clerk. Adam Eaton, Rainbow, Tommy, Canley, Gold. Hey, wait a minute. Have we gotten... Oh yeah, we got that Sonny Gray memorabilia card. Man, what a letdown. I guess at least he's still playing somewhere. There's that. Rendon. Player of the Decade, Mike Trout. Okay, last pack from the 2020 Topps Series 2. Bregman 2030, and that is it. But we've got 2 Chrome Decades Best cards inside. Okay, so that's not the silverback that has the nice Mojo refractors in it. I think these cards kind of suck, but maybe we'll get surprised. Nope, we won't. These are just kind of pretty boring. Base Chromes, Clayton Kershaw, and Ryan Howard. So, yeah, that box was definitely a downer. I guess there was the one Lubob rookie, but other than that, nothing really to speak of. But that's kind of how it goes with 2020 Topps Series 2. It's a lot of filler. Okay, well, thanks again to Tom for keeping us rolling with content here. Move these to the side, and then we will move onward. It's funny, I don't think I have any way to tell if I've gotten any orders in, but let me get my email up here if I can. I'm going to have to grab my phone to get a code to log in here. Indeed, I is turned on. Alright, next up, 2021 Topps Chrome Update Series. We already did a 2021 regular Topps Chrome Blaster. So those will be similar kind of players, but different cards of them. Of 2018 Topps Heritage Minor League. Lance Lynn. It's another one of those guys that plays for the Yankees and sucks and then goes off and dominates somewhere else. Dylan Carlson is a nice rookie debut right there. Jake Cronenworth, rookie card, rookie debut. Seong Kim. Francisco Mejia. Josh Bell. Logan Gilbert, rookie. Kristen Pache, rookie debut. 2023 football products. Boy, that's a good question. I don't know. I mean, first of all, there may not be that many more coming out because of the whole license issue with the NFL and Panini. But, yeah, I mean, my best chance is to get, like, you know, retail stuff. And there really hasn't been any 2023 retail football products out yet. A few things on the hobby end, but that's hard to come by for a small-timer like myself. Esteban Florial. That's a nice Bregman Topps Gold. And Tyson Miller. Let's leave that guy up. Topps. Jeez, that's just destroyed. That's too bad. It's a refractor. Oh wow. Wait a minute. Why is this numbered? Because this is just it's just a base refractor and it's numbered to 250. Interesting. Well, that sucks about that corner, man. What the heck? What the heck, Topps? Man, it's a bummer. That's a bummer. I want to look at these other regular refractors and see. I mean, I can't imagine, but maybe that's the only one. Okay, we got. Yeah, so that's. I don't get it. Why is this one refractor numbered? That makes no sense. Weird. So why isn't this one numbered? Cancel in base. Alright. Well, nothing too crazy in there. See you later, LDub. Thanks for joining. Let us get into some Heritage Minor League 2018. Here we go. Alright, 3 exclusive base card gloss front parallels. Alright, that's fun. We got an orange. Oh man, that would have been cool a few years ago when Tyro was still on the Yankees. Nice 2-color, like letter or number patch. Tyro Estrada, I forget where he's at now. I think he's still in the bigs. That's number 25. So that's our one. Shoot, I don't have any thick sleeves, so put that aside and grab some of those later. But that's our one memorabilia card. We'll have one auto. Ryan, I did not see anything particularly new on Trevor Bauer. So I'd be interested if you have a link. I would be interested in checking that out. I have no Bowman University. Are you talking about the football that just came out? So that's a nice Royce Lewis now that he's kind of made his mark with the Twins there. Austin Beck, Wander Javier, Dylan Cease Black. That should be numbered to 50. So we've got 2 numbered cards so far, which is nice. Eddie K, there are many spots left in the modern break, so feel free to grab one of those and help us get closer to filling. Royce Lewis base. Alright, that was 1/3 of the box right there. Starting the second third now. Gavin Lux, Matt Manning. Riley Point. stars in this stuff than I remember there being, or at least we're not getting. Like, I know there's Tatis in here, there's Guerrero. We have gotten a couple of Royce Lewis, so he's making himself known. Come on, Bijou. Carter Kibu. Two more packs, including this one in the second third of the box. Cole Walker. Leah Ramos. Kopech. Nick Allen. Chance Adams was that guy I was trying to think about before. Yankee pitcher who was supposed to be good was just miserable. Okay, that's the end of the second third of this box. Got the final third coming up right here. Trevor Stephan. Griffin Canning. Brendan McKay. Wrapping this guy, Lazaro Emertos. He was supposed to be a real beast at the plate, and I don't know if he ever really did anything. I don't think he ever got called up. Brian Hayes. I presume he's like out of the professional game right now. It's too bad. I got a real nice PSA 10 like Bowman auto parallel of that guy. Should have sold that a long time ago. Alright, there's another good name in this stuff. Jordan having a nice postseason up until they hit the Rangers. Miguel Angel Sierra. Corbin Burns. So we've got 3 packs left. We have not hit our auto yet. We're looking for that. Mike Bowman, Gordon, Luis Garcia. There's a Tatis finally. Okay, 2 more to go. Okay. There we go. Wow, I've never seen an autograph of these Deckle Edge ones. That's numbered to 25. Franklin Perez. Not a great name, but cool, cool little insert I've never seen before. So that's kind of neat. And a low numbered one. Tatis, we'll sleeve him up. And the last pack. Finally, we got a Vladdy. Who is that? Josh Naylor. Kirilov. Alright, so that's it for that box. Numbered auto, but not a great player. Let's go with the final box loader pack here. 3 glossy parallels. Hopefully we get a good name. Okay, Mickey Moniak, Jaron Kendall, and Brandon Marsh. Probably Brandon Marsh is the best name out of that one. Okay, there you have it. There's a box of 2018 Heritage Minor League. And now we're going to do what I think might be the highlight. One Tops Hockey wax packs for our friend Tom. Grab a quick drink here. This will probably be the last thing I do unless I get any orders in here while we're opening these. Okay. Here we go. Looking for third-year cards of Gretzky. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good name, at least among the options available. And, yeah, that's strange, Drew. I'm not sure what could be the issue there. Yeah, I love this design. Love it. I can picture the Gretzky card. Man, I want to pull a Gretzky. Wilf Payment. Probably pronounced totally differently, but... So these cards look pretty dang sharp, at least from the beginning of the pack here. I see a few kind of corners, maybe a little bit off towards the back, but the corners look pretty solid on the front part here. Vancouver Canucks team leaders. Alright, Ian Turnbull, defense, Maple Leafs. Are the Maple Leafs the team that they call the Habs? I don't know why. I think that's right. Alright, Mike Liut, goalie for the Blues, St. Louis. Gosh, I love these cards. They just look so old school to me. And I never ever would have opened a pack of these in my life. So this is like pretty bad airbrushing from the early 80s. He must have been on a different team before this. Indeed, he was on the Penguins. He was probably in a Penguins jersey when this photo was taken. They made it to a Red Wings. Something you'd see Tops do once in a while back in the 70s and 80s. Alright, Daryl Suter. Blackhawks. Rob Ramage. Defense. Mario Lassard, goalie. Super action of Bernie Federico. And a Steve Tambolini to end the pack. Alright, there you go. One pack down. Let's do another. See a little, I don't know, a little brown on the top right there. Wait a minute, didn't we already get this guy, Wolf Payment? This guy whose name I was like, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Oh, yep, there he is, right there. So, okay, well this one's all covered with wax and gum particles. So, New York Rangers, team leaders. Man, I don't recognize any of these names. Anders Hedberg with 70 points. Seems pretty good. Rick Middleton. Once again, corners and edges look pretty solid on these. Luckily, the borders are all white, so it's pretty good. Tony Esposito, I think, was a pretty good goalie. Had a long career, so he might be one of the better pulls. And this one's really nicely centered. I'm gonna sleeve this up just in case there's any kind of value there. Dennis Potvin, Jacques Ricard, probably is how that's pronounced. Kent Nilsson, The Flames. Ted Bully. Super Action of Charlie Simmer. Jerry Corab with the Kings. Man, look how different all their like colors and styling were back then. Trying to think where the Kings were located back then. I'm not sure if I can tell, but I don't think they were the LA Kings. I'm quite positive they weren't, but I'm not sure where they were. Probably somewhere in Canada. Blake Dunlop and Al McAdam with the Minnesota North Stars. Okay, 2 more packs to go of the 4 here. Thanks again to Tom for ordering these cards to give us some really awesome stuff to do. This one has got a little bit of browning on the back. Kind of like that. Oh, and there's a couple that have kind of browning too on the corners. Just like some kind of, I think some gum or something like got off and caught some moisture at some point in the life of these packs, you know, which was a long time ago. These have been around for, well, let's see, in 2021 it would have been 40 years, so 42 years these packs have been floating around the earth, trying to avoid moisture and light. Bill Derlago. Oh, yes. There it is. Beautiful. Wow, this is actually a really nice card. Borders are slightly off left to right, but not much. Man, that's close to dead center left to right. I think the top and bottom might be a little bit further up, but oof, that's a nice one. Gotta open a new pack of sleeves here. So pretty awesome. I mean, that very well might get like a PSA 9. If you bribe the grader, who knows? Could be a 10, but I'm gonna. That's not. Is that what I want? Yeah, I was gonna put this in a top loader. All right, thank you, Drew, for your order. Wow, I'm super excited we pulled this, and it's nice. It's not really that much off center. I mean, that's the biggest problem usually with this stuff is the off center. Assuming you get, you know, packs that aren't beat up and damaging the cards and stuff. So really sweet pull there from the middle of the pack. 3rd year Gretzky, pretty awesome. I mean, I don't know if there's any. I think Yari Curry is a rookie in here. Dennis Savard, I've heard of. Al McAdam, we pulled. Who's this guy? Dale McCourt. I'm just trying to think like what the best card in this. If Yari Curry rookie's in here, I'm sure it's that card, but second card, best card is probably that Gretzky. Oh, we finally got a look at that. PSA 10 gum right there. Another Rob Ramage. My guess is these sets were pretty small. They're probably like 300 cards or so, 330. So the fact that we're getting a lot of doubles, I guess, is not that surprising. If you open like Fleer basketball, you know, from like 89 or 88, you get so many doubles because that set is just tiny. It's like, you know, 200 and some cards. Mike Bossy, I think, is a nice pull. Not a rookie, but I feel like he's probably in the Hall of Fame. I think his rookies were in like 78 or something. Yeah, and I have a box of that. League basketball. Mayor, thanks for asking. Blake Dunlop. Brian Sutter. Super action of Mike Lute. There's that same guy with the airbrushed jersey. And another Rob Ramage. So pretty successful, I would say. Break of those packs. Put the top loaded card on the bottom. What's up, Corona? I think you might be catching us just kind of at the end here. See what we got cooking, folks. See what the Rock's got cooking. Okay, well there's Drew's order. Thank you, sir. Presume you want that or opened on air. So I'll go grab that. Gum dust. Stuff is probably carcinogenic. I should wear a mask or a respirator. Alright, 3 random packs and a 2023 Prism coming right up. Drew, thank you very much for ordering a fun item that I have never opened before, which is this Panini Prism baseball hobby box. Now, one of these boxes is in our modern baseball mixer that we're trying to fill, so we could see some more of that if we get that filled up, but if not, we at least have had a look here. This is 3 autographs per box, lots and lots of Prisms, and again, the wacky thing about 2023 Panini baseball products is that they do not contain any players who are currently in the major leagues, with the exception of players who are prospects, not in the majors at the time that they made this stuff. So you will see like Ellie De La Cruz, I think, in this set, among others. And then it's got older retired players who are also not, current major league players. You get Cal Ripken, you get lots of Hall of Famers and stuff like that. Thanks, Drew. Yeah, I hope so too. You kill me, brother. You kill me. Alright, thanks for telling us about your sister. And then 3 random packs for Drew. We got a 2023 Top Series 1, a 2021 Top Series 1 Jumbo, and a 2022 Upper Deck Hockey. So let's do those first. Start with hockey. I think 2023 Upper Deck Series 1 Hockey is just coming out like in the next, I don't know, week or so. Rookie retrospective Cole Caulfield, okay. That might be worth something. I'm gonna just leave it. Alright, well, no Young Guns in that one. Let's do 2021 Series 1 Jumbo Pack. No memorabilia cards. Probably Dahlbeck. Sweetport Dylan Carlson rookie's not bad. Excuse me. Looking forward to getting some sleep here soon. Casey Mize gold foil. Once upon a time, this would have been a semi-decent card. He's not done much with his life since joining the Major League squad. Max Scherzer gold, regular gold, so that's number 2021. Jimenez, Blake Snell, throwback. Kind of a fun looking card there. And let's see the rest of this pack. One Soto base. Okay. And the last of the random packs is a 2023 Top Series 1. Thanks again, Drew, for giving us some additional content. Here, show you a Tommy base to kick it off. It's not a bad start. Corley. Vaughn Grissom, once upon a time, would have been a nice rookie to pull out of here. As would this guy. Actually, both these guys. I might even sleeve Michael Harris. And while I'm at it, I'll do Chris Morel as well. Alright. There we go. Many thanks, Drew. I appreciate that. We'll see how many cards are going to come in this. I feel like it may not be that many cards, so if I can fit all these in like a 330 count box, then it's no problem to ship it all off, but we'll see. Mayor, are you a bot? You seem like a bot. A bot with a girlfriend, but still a bot. Grab a drink here. Alright, here we go for Drew. Good luck. 2023 Prism Baseball, first ever opening on ASMR Sports. Bags out here. Okay, here we go. Outlighter. Let's see, alright. Alright. I just banned Mayor, guys, because he's clearly like a bot or something. Kilbrew, Lefty Williams, a lot of old players, a lot of pitching prospects. And I see we have our first autograph, but right behind it we have a second and none, Ricky. And our first auto is going to be James Wood. I don't know much about him. Just a base. I'm curious to see if we get a vet, you know, like a retired player auto. Alright, James Wood. I feel like we've gotten him in something else. I vaguely recall looking him up. And we got our first color parallel coming up, a blue, and we got a some kind of pulsar looking thing. Mason Wynn. A lot of black and white cards in here. Blue is going to be some pitching prospect, Dylan Lesko. Way too many pitchers in here so far. That's number to 145. Got a Harry Ford Pulsar. Don't see a lot of Pulsar baseball stuff. And a Yeedy Cape Fireworks. Anderson, Weisenhunt, Colson Montgomery, Nick York, Craig Biggio, Joe Torre, Jack Morris, Javier Lopez, Larry Walker, Errol Vera, Randy Johnson, Prism, Silver Prism, and Francisco Alvarez. Red, I forget what this is called, but interesting. I guess maybe the Kings have always been in LA, says Jay Nice. Hockey fans want to confirm that. Al Lopez. Noelve Marte is a good name. He was drafted by the Mariners, I believe. Zach Neto for the Angels. He got called up, I think, this past year, number 199. I think did half decent. Alright, another Pulsar Ricky Tiedman, and Chipper Jones. His pulsars are not numbered. Okay. Brandon Barriera, Buster Posey, Jordan Lawler, Tony Oliva, Tim Wakefield sadly died relatively suddenly. After I think a short battle with cancer in the past week. Rod Carew, Moose Gowron with the Yankees, Harry Ford, Jace Young, a Fred Lynn red, regular red, number to 199. Alfonso Soriano, cracked ice. There's a retired player. And a Jordan Walker, future supers. So only one auto so far. Looking for those colored autos. Alright, Davison De Los Santos, Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer, Kobe Mayo, Rick Farrell, probably Farrell, Frank Fish, Andrew Jones, Peyton Pallett, Zach Neto Base, Kumar Rocker, Tyler Gentry, second and on Ichiro, and a Griffey Jr. Prismatic. That's a cool looking card. I forget if those are kind of an SP parallel, but I'm just leave them up just in case. Alright, looks like we got maybe some purple coming, yeah. Tink Hens, that's an interesting name. Everson Ortega, Oscar Colas, Wade Boggs, Jim Palmer, Tony La Russa in his playing days, very cool. Willie Mays, Blade Tidwell, Chuck Line. So there's our purple. Nick York, $2.99. I think that's a halfway decent card right there. Jim Gilliam and Cal Ripken. Okay, we got about 5 packs left. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would say in years past, Prism baseball has probably generally been more disappointing than Prism basketball. If we're comparing, hobby to hobby. This year, the product is so much different with just the prospects and the retired players that I think theoretically it could be better or it could be worse. We'll find out. James Wood Fireworks. And our second auto is going to be, yuck, pitcher, Gordon Grace. Grace Cepho. Prism. Not numbered. So that was kind of a letdown. That one. So we got one auto left in these 4 packs. Open for a non-pitcher. The red wave, I think, is what that is. Drew Romo. Taj Bradley. Tim Salmon. Whitey Herzog manager card. Luis Gonzalez. McGuire. Ichiro. Dale Murphy Silver. John Smoltz Red Wave. And Juan Gonzalez. So we get 3 packs and 1 auto coming. J-Mart says he was opening Pulling You. Oh, he's watching a break of it. Big Kahuna Superfractor auto of J.J. McCarthy. Okay, very cool. We have an orange wave coming up. That should be numbered. Marcelo Mayer is a good prospect. Get an auto of him, we'd be in business. Ernie Lombardi, Robin Yount, James Wood again. Our orange is going to be Carlton Fisk. Okay. Number to 50, Ichiro, Ice. And a pot of gold, Pete Rose. Okay, 2 more left. And we're still owed an autograph. And there it is. I'll maybe save that till the end. Do this back next. Well, J-Mark, congrats on your super. I've pulled, trying to think. I've pulled at least one. I pulled a Dustin May auto. Not a base auto, but like a insert auto out of some Bowman product a few years back. I pulled a lot of one of ones, but I don't know about superfractors. Other than that, Dustin May. I think that was probably the only one. Tyler Soderstrom, Vince Coleman, and a green something. Brian Ramos to 75. Not sure what to call that. It's like the circles prism. A lot of circles in there. Okay, now we've got this last pack that has our final auto. Jordan Gracefo, sorry. Reggie Crawford. David Cone. Jim Bunning. Duke Snyder. Randy Johnson. Catfish Hunter. Walter Ford. Wilmer Flores. Harry Ford, Future Supers. And our last, looks like it's an ice. Alright, not sure about this guy, One Man Show. Potential penmanship is the insert name here. So, not numbered, but not a pitcher, so there's some hope there for that guy. Alright, there you have it. 1 box of 2023 Prism Hobby for Drew, our longtime friend of the stream and the channel. Thank you, Drew. That's interesting about Bowman Union. I got an email today from Fanatics, just an automated email saying I have like $44 in Fanatics bucks, and I went to their website, and like the first thing I saw was boxes of that Bowman U football that just came out. I was thinking maybe I should grab one. I don't know. Are they selling out? Is that how hot it is? All right, folks. I think we're probably done for tonight. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Unfortunately, we did not sell any more spots in that mixer break, so we've currently got 6 to fill, and I'll post some things probably on the channel or on the Facebook. I'm sorry, YouTube page. To see if we can drum those up, but if not, then I don't know if we're going to be able to do that one, but I'll give it a try, and yeah, now we'll do some refunds. But thanks to everybody who's purchased a spot, appreciate the support, and appreciate everybody who's tuned in for tonight. Thanks so much. It's always a pleasure to be with you, and we will catch you guys next time. Have a great one. Bye now.